In this video, I'll be bringing down 4 different glove and knife combos at each of the 4 different price tiers: $250, $500, $750 and $1,000. That's a total of 16 combinations. I've put together the best options for every budget, so whether you're shopping on a tight budget or ready to spend big, you'll have multiple solid options to consider. With that being said, let's get started. For our first combo at $250, we have this. The Motor Glove Smokeout in field tested condition at $132, paired with the Paracord Vanilla Knife at $60, a super clean, neutral combo. The Smokeout gloves match perfectly with the raw steel of the Paracord, simple, cheap, and looks way better than the price tag, a solid combination all around. The second glove combo, we have this black and red theme. Blood pressure moto gloves in the field tested condition for $144, and the controversial Navaja Knife Slaughter for $103. This one's insane value. The red contrast from the gloves and the knife, it gives a surprisingly premium red theme combo at a tiny price to pay. If you're not a fan of the Navaja knife, there's other slaughter knives out there, but the price may exceed this budget on this one. One of my favourites at this price point is the combination of the Survival Knife Blue Steel in minimal wear coming in at $90, paired along with the Specialist Gloves Field Agents in field tested at $152. This minimal combo you cannot go wrong with. The navy blues and greys combining in a super clean and balanced combo for $250. This is up there for me for one of the best value for money combos you can buy. The final combo for this price point, and maybe a surprising combination, is this one. The Cookery Knife Vanilla coming at $144, paired with the hand wrapped duct tape in minimal wear for $109. For me, this is super underrated. A rugged, worn out, minimalist combo. The duct tape wraps perfectly match the raw steel cookery, a rare combination, but if you like simple, this is the one for you. Moving on to the $500 budget, we have this. The Omega Sport Gloves in field tested at $248 in combination with the Flip Knife Tiger Tooth in factory new for $218. For me, this is a combination you cannot go wrong with. The Omega Sport Gloves are in my top 5 in CS2, and this black and yellow never misses. The Tiger Tooth fits with the Omegas perfectly. Loud, flashy and extremely clean. This is an all-round great combination at this price point. For the second combination at this price point, I wanted to include some new gloves which have recently been added to CS2 in the new update, and this combination does not miss. The Garden Driver Gloves in field tested condition at $352, paired with the Gut Knife Gamma Doppler for $164 works so well. The Gamma Green on the knife, in contrast with the flower pattern, works so well in my opinion, and this is a reasonable price that you cannot go wrong. For the mid-range green build, this combo is borderline perfect. The Nomad Knife Blue Steel in factory new for $250 in combination with the Polygon Moto Gloves and minimal wear for $241 was always going to be a hit, especially if you're a blue theme enjoyer. The colours flow into each other naturally, nothing clashes. This is just a super visually satisfying combo. At this price point, you cannot complain. A unique one here with this combo. The Falchion Knife Gamma Doppler Phase 3, factory new for $230, paired alongside the Driver Gloves Hand Sweaters and field tested for $225. Recently added in the Dead Hand terminal, a hard glove to get a combination for, but I think in this case with the Phase 2 Falchion, it does work quite well. It's stylish, different, and you don't see many players rocking this glove set yet. Overall, a solid combination. Now we're starting to look like a Chad in CS lobbies. Starting off with the first $750 combo is one of my favourite out of this entire list, which is the Sport Gloves Big Game in minimal wear for $333, in combination with the Bayonet Tiger Tooth and factory new for $310. Similar to the Omega Tiger combo earlier, this yellow combination works so well. For a cheaper pair of sport gloves in minimal wear is so hard to come by, but for me, the stylish cohesiveness surprisingly underrated with this shiny gold tiger finish on the bayonet works so well, and is a premium combination with this one. Combination 2 at this price point is probably one of my least favourites on the list, but it's still a clean combination nevertheless. The Driver Gloves Dragon Fist is another new glove released in a recent update, paired with the Kukri Knife Slaughter is pure red aggression. The Dragon Fists are loud, and when matched with a Slaughter Knife Kukri, the red lines almost blend in seamlessly, creating a clean red combination. I found this one hard to match at this price point, as the new gloves are relatively still quite expensive, but I think in the end this combo came together and came out quite well. For the third combination at this price point is this: Driver Gloves Imperial Blade in minimal wear for $435, paired with the Bayonet Ultraviolet in minimal wear for $215. For me, this is an elegant combination. Imperial Blade gives you that purple tartan pattern, and pairing it with a Bayonet Ultraviolet makes this whole setup look classy and coordinated. Not too much going on with this combo, but just enough, and for you purple mains, this one is for you. For the last 750 budget combo, a perfect green on green setup in my opinion. The Flip Knife Gamma Doppler in Phase 2 in factory new condition for $468, in combination with the Moto Gloves Turtles in minimal wear for $187. This pair, for me, ticks all the boxes you want. In combination, the Phase 2 is famous for its deep emerald tones, and the Moto Gloves Turtle match the green almost exactly, making this one of the best green combos at this budget. Starting off the $1,000 budget, we have this. We have the new Brocade Crane Driver Gloves in minimal wear for $620, in combination with the Bayonet Slaughter factory new for $390. I like a few on this list. Some of them may go over the budget or under the budget, and given the ups and downs on the market, you can easily pick this combo up under the budget. Brocade Crane has got the gold and red silk pattern, pairing them with the red Slaughter Bayonet gives you that rich crimson blade to match. If you like red themes, this one's definitely for you. Up next we have this ice cold minimalistic combination, a popular one in the CS community, but the Snow Leopard Driver Gloves in minimal wear for $625, paired with the Talon Knife Vanilla for $390 leaves no stone unturned in this combo. Snow Leopard gloves are already top tier visually, and the Vanilla Talon Knife keeps things clean and sharp without adding necessary colour. Cold, clean and extremely premium, again another favourite of mine out of this list. Moving into one of the most underrated glove combos on the list, the Finish Line Moto Gloves in factory new for $640, in combination with the Skeleton Knife Blue Steel factory new for $393. This is just a complete match. A perfect high tier tactical combination, with the Skeleton Knife having one of the best animations in the game, along with the crisp and clean fresh Finish Line gloves that sets this combination apart from the rest. Not too many people I've seen with either glove or knife, and is super slept on. One combination I may look to acquire in the future would have to be this one for sure. The final combo on this list, leaving the best until last, is this combo. The Cloud Chaser Specialist Gloves in Well Worn at $548, in combination with the Nomad Knife Doppler Phase 4 factory new for $463. Now this is my favourite combo on the list, and it certainly hasn't disappointed. The blue on blue works so well, especially with the Nomad Doppler almost looking like a sapphire, and with these Cloud Chasers, depending on the float, you could even go as field tested if you have the extra budget for them. This is such a clean combination, and one I can imagine a lot of people will want to have in the future, once the market has stabilised from the recent new terminal and glove release. You can't go wrong with this combo at all, and one I'll be definitely picking up and acquiring in a not so distant future. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments which combination was your favourite. It'll be interesting to see which one that was. I will see you in the next one.